Hi, I'm Teresa Hansen, Vice President of Content for Clear and Energy. Here are some of the stories we're following. Story number 3. California-based Sempra Energy is partnering with research firm Salk Institute to study and advance the technologies for plant-based carbon capture and sequestration. Sempra, which owns San Diego Gas and Electric, Southern California Gas, and Encore Electric, is the lead sponsor for the 5-year project and is donating $2 million to Salk. Called the Harnessing Plants Initiative, the project aims to fight climate change by optimizing a plant's natural ability to capture and store carbon and adapt to diverse climate conditions. Kevin Segarra, Group President of Sempra Energy and Advisory Committee member of the initiative, said that Sempra Energy supports partnerships designated to produce sustainable and responsible change, and the company believes the Salk Institute is an ideal partner for the fight against climate change. The 5-year research project aims to develop crop plants that can be grown in large amounts in Southern California and around the world to not only capture carbon and store it in the soil, but also to provide food, fuel, and fiber to the world's population. You can read more about this interesting project on Power Engineering's website at power-eng.com. That's it for me. I'll now turn it over to Jen Runyon. Stay safe and healthy, everyone.
Thanks, Teresa. Story number 2. First Energy Corporation last week announced a goal to become carbon neutral by 2050 and reduce greenhouse gas emissions by 30% by 2030. You may recall that First Energy Corp was hit with a bit of a scandal earlier this year when the FBI indicated that officials were paid $60 million in bribes to prop up 2 aging nuclear power plants in Ohio. The carbon neutral pledge came just days after several executives, including the CEO, Chuck Jones, were fired by the company's independent board of directors for violating company policies and its code of ethics. First Energy said it plans to reduce emissions at its 2 coal-fired power plants in West Virginia before retiring them in 2050. In addition, it said it plans to purchase EVs or hybrid vehicles when replacing trucks in its fleet, and also build a large solar farm in West Virginia. Finally, the utility will help customers use less energy through advanced technology. First Energy is one of the largest investor-owned electric utilities in the United States, serving customers in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Maryland, and New York, along with 2.2 million customers across northern Ohio. And you can read that whole Associated Press story on power-grid.com. Story number 1. A new wind farm came online last week in South Africa. The 140-megawatt Kangas wind farm, located in the Northern Cape, is now generating electricity. Construction began on the project in June of 2018, and at its peak, it employed more than 400 people, according to various news reports. The project is one of 12 wind farms that made up the government's Renewable Energy Independent Power Producer Procurement Program, also known as the REIPPPP. Together, the 12 wind farms have a capacity of 1.3 gigawatts, which will be delivered to the nation's grid. South Africa experiences rolling blackouts, so the extra generation will surely be a help. Keeping with government regulations, the wind farm used as much local content as possible. The turbine towers and the mega transformer were manufactured locally. In addition, the REIPPPP also requires developers to ensure that their projects have a positive socio-economic impact. And so far, 7 South African communities are the direct beneficiaries of developmental programs that are designed to create social resilience and local capacity. To date, community scholarships have been awarded, welfare and COVID-19 relief projects funded, early childhood development support has been provided, and enterprise development programs have been implemented. The Kangas Wind Farm most recently provided support for the local healthcare center in Springbok through the provision of oxygen machines and other equipment to assist with COVID-19, as well as after the pandemic. And you can read more on that story on renewableenergyworld.com. We've arrived at Hydro Exchange Week. The HydroVision Exchange virtual event kicked off on Monday, November 16th and runs through Thursday, November 19th. If you've registered, you are all set, but if not, it's not too late. Visit hydroevent.com to learn more. That's all I have for you today. Thank you for watching.